Hey guys, I'm Alastair from Trail Kale, and this is my New Balance 1080 version 13 review. I'm just a regular guy who absolutely loves running and reviewing the latest running shoes and gear. My 5K PR is 20 minutes, which I'm always trying to beat. I've run countless ultramarathons around the world, and my favourite distance is the cheeky half marathon. Road or trail, I love running on them both. I'm not afraid to let you know when a running shoe is crap, but also you're definitely going to know when one blows me away. Either way, our independent running shoe reviews are always 100% honest, reliable, and hopefully you'll come away from this video having learned something new. So I'm a little bit ashamed to admit this, but this is actually my first 1080 review. So I'm super excited to be able to share my thoughts on this shoe because it is a hugely popular running shoe from the New Balance brand. And after having run in them a few times already, it's obvious why. What are the Fresh Foam 1080 version 13 shoes for then? And who are they targeted at? Well, they're a highly versatile, super cushioned daily trainer. Now, that's not to say they're not high performance as well, because this Fresh Foam X is quite something. And what I mean by that is just how well balanced it is in terms of how much cushioning and plushness you get, but also in terms of the response that you get out of that foam. A lot of the time you'll either get a super plush running shoe or one that's very responsive. The problem with super plush running shoes normally is that the foam just absorbs a lot of the energy that you give it, and then it doesn't really return that energy to you in the form of forward propulsion. Does this really well. Now, it's not a super highly responsive running shoe for doing speed workouts, or, well, some people will do tempo runs in them, and I found that I could actually reach a good speed at high comfort level running in these shoes. But they are very much for daily training, just getting in those long recovery miles, or just average running. Anyone who just likes to jog, you're going to love these because they're super comfortable and they do the job really well. And because there is some support in these shoes, a lot of people are going to love these for walking as well. They are just so comfortable. If you are looking for a highly responsive running shoe to complement this one, I'd recommend taking a look at the Hoka Mark 6. Follow that link up there and that'll take you to my review. Moving straight on to the key specifications then. Firstly, they cost $165. I will let you know by the end of this review if I believe they're worth that. How do they fit and how do they feel? Well, I mentioned it earlier, they are crazy comfortable. These are one of the most plush, cloud-like shoes that I've actually used. They feel like pillows under my feet, to be honest. They fit true to size in length and they're medium in width. So if you've got average size feet, just go with your usual sizing. If you do have wide feet, they are also available in a wide version and an extra wide version. The upper is really nice. It has a very supportive fit with a nice supportive lacing system that's very traditional in how it works, but it just works. Very easy to cinch up and it stays put, and because the tongue is so cushioned and padded, it just feels very dreamy to wear on your feet. And I can understand why people just wear them all day long, whether that's for walking or just taking to work. It's also pretty breathable as well, considering how thick the upper is. And I really like how cushioned the collars are as well. And also the heel counter at the back here. And look at this, look how flexible it is. If you've ever had any Achilles tendonitis issues, then you're going to love features like this. They're kind of designed so that, one, they're easy to slip on, yes, but also they don't put pressure on your Achilles when you're running. So I absolutely love it. I have had issues in the past. If you're suffering from Achilles tendonitis right now, follow my advice up there. That link will take you to the Trail Kale Running Co blog, and that will help get you sorted really quickly. The midsole is using that super special Fresh Foam X, which is super plush and has that amazing responsive feel to it, considering how plush it is. And you can see just how squishy it is here. The outsole is using the Endurance rubber compound, and it's super durable in high wear areas on that outsole. They have a 6mm drop from heel to toe, so that's great for most people and their running form. To simplify things, a high drop is really for those who like to heel strike, And then a low drop is those who like to run with a more natural footfall, either on the midfoot or the forefoot. And they weigh 9.3 ounces for a size US men's 9. That's my pair here. And that weight feels really well balanced across this shoe. It feels actually quite lightweight considering how pillow-like and cushion the midsole feels. So although they're not super lightweight, they do feel lightweight on the foot when you're running. Okay, straight on to my performance review then. Like I said before, I haven't run in a New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 running shoe before, so this is new to me. After having run in it a few times, I am a little bit surprised at myself that I haven't reviewed this sooner. I know this is a super popular running shoe from New Balance, and a lot of you out there have probably run in this shoe before. If you have run in this shoe, I really want to know your thoughts on it. Has this been a really popular favourite for you for many years? Or have you just discovered it as well? It really is a running shoe that's hard not to like. More often than not, when I'm running in a shoe, it's very easy for me to determine if there are just some oddities about the shoe. Maybe the arch is shaped strangely in the wrong part of the arch, or the arch is too high or too flat, or you get sections of the upper digging into your feet, or the lacing system doesn't really work very well, or it's too firm underfoot. But the Fresh Foam 1080 version 13 really is one of those shoes where I didn't have any of that. I've been finding it very hard to find anything that I don't like about these running shoes. And to be honest with you, there isn't really anything. For what it's designed to do, it does it exceptionally well, which makes sense. That's why it's New Balance's most popular running shoe. I did hint at this earlier, however. If you are looking for a running shoe for doing faster workouts, maybe intervals or tempo runs, you might prefer a more responsive running shoe, because a responsive shoe propels you forward faster. That said, of course you can run a tempo run in these shoes. In fact, one of my test runs in this shoe was a tempo run. And I really enjoyed it because I had been doing a lot of fast runs that week. So it was really nice to be able to do a tempo run in a shoe that felt like I was recovering at the same time. Because it really is the cushioning and comfort in this shoe that makes it really stand out. And that's one very difficult thing for any reviewer to get across to the viewer, is how comfortable it feels. But let me tell you this, I've reviewed hundreds of running shoes, and this is up there with the most comfortable running shoe that I've reviewed to date. I'm going to be hanging on to this shoe. It definitely has a place in my rotation of recovery running shoes and just those daily jogs where I need to get some mileage in. I might even wear this for everyday wear because it is so comfortable, supportive, and very good for walking too. So I'm going to ask you another question. Have you been wearing this shoe as a running shoe or as a walking shoe, or both? By the way, if you haven't visited our Instagram channel before, we're at Trail Kale. Definitely head over there if you want to get to know us a little bit better. We're a team of two here at Trail Kale Running Co. Myself and Helen. We control everything. All the independent reviews come from us too. So we have a consistent voice and one that you can hopefully trust when you watch our reviews. And our Instagram channel is really a way for you to get to know us better. We share insights into our running life. You'll also get our insights as new running shoes come into Trail Kale HQ. And we share insights as to why we're excited about certain shoes that come in for review. So that's really it for my performance review. I mean, it is just a dreamy running shoe. There's nothing that bad that I can say about it. Is it worth $165 then? Well, yes, 100%. It's one of New Balance's most popular running shoes for a reason. They even say if they could make one shoe, it would be the 1080. So yes, if you're looking for a super comfortable shoe, I really can't see how anyone wouldn't like this running shoe. It is super comfortable. It has good performance and it's just an absolute workhorse. Well, thanks again for watching this review. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel for more running shoe reviews just like this one. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.